All right, chat. How's it going today? I need to actually find the right thing. So, whelp cakes. Heck yeah, we're doing some Never Set, which Phoenix Born. I'm hyped. Thank you for the sub, whelp cakes. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, we're not doing Never Set. Let me just set proper expectations now. I don't have it yet. I didn't get sent it. So, I pre-ordered it, but I don't do it through Team Covenant because they're too expensive for me. So I am still waiting for it to be sent. Hold on, let me see. Hey, Ziggy, how's it going? Because I don't know when it officially comes out, right? It's still under pre-order technically. But anyway, not playing Blight of Never Set, not yet at least. So hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. BB, another interesting few days in F1. Stakes name might be illegal. Why? Why? That's interesting. Why is that? Horner is facing internal investigation. I saw that. Isn't it because like he's just like a mean guy? Like that's what it is. Singapore Grand Prix. I saw with corruption. I didn't see about the contract thing. It's gonna be crazy. Silly season, silly off season. 7077 games, welcome. First I've been early to one of your streams. Let's go. Excited for you to be here, dude. Mr. Rao, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. You're gonna be playing something later. Nice. Got mine yesterday. D20. Still haven't played it though. Okay. Armor Sword. I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing well. Keith, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Because he's a creeper. Is he though? I thought I saw a report that it was just because like he was mean. Christian Horner. Well, I'm sure the news will just tell me if I go under news. But arrested as part of the investigation. Allegations of inappropriate controlling behavior. He did not claim to me. The problem is I don't know what that means. I don't know what like doesn't tell me anything. Harassment? Or was did he say mean things to someone? But the 23-24 off season is better than the 2023 season. That is very true. Drive to Survive writing and stuff. I know, right? Hey, Josh, how's it going? Yeah, but weren't they doing it as Kick, BB? I thought they were switching it to Kick, since Kick is like their subsidy to it. Which I really should be streaming on that as well. I've been way too lazy to set that path up. Still doesn't make formal content regarding the allegations. Yeah, but it's reported that they may relate to an aggressive management style. So he was just like mean. He was mean. Like if that's what it is, like that's. I mean, I'll wait. I'll hold judgment until whatever it officially is. But if he just was like, "You're terrible at your job. Get better." I don't know. I'm starting my own streams on Marvel Champions and other games. You definitely inspired me to do so. Much thanks. Of course. I'm happy that there were more people doing that for sure. If you ever need help, let me know. I'm more than happy to give you tips. Also, complete side note. If you have not yet, make sure. Let me bring it up. Make sure. There we go. Okay, that's. Nope. Okay, there we go. Make sure you go to Villain Theory's thing, his YouTube page, and if you scroll down a little bit, under his community section, there's an announcement that I'm gonna be the first ever guest on Shadow of the Cast, and we're recording tomorrow. So, if you have any questions for me on the topic of Nemesis sets or in general, make sure to write in the comments what you want to ask me, and I will answer it. So I want this comment section like flooded with stuff. So Yeah, make sure to do that. Appreciate it. So kick is what they'll be called in 5 races, but it's illegal. In the 5 races that it's illegal. But if you live in Australia, for example, you can't be saying steak or showing it during the race. Gotcha. Interesting. He inspired me too. Yeah. How do you get the overhead shot? So there's a camera right here. I have a video that shows the setup, but I have a camera attached to a C-stand, is what it's called, which goes to the floor, and then it's just USB cable all the way down to the computer. And then OBS, you just like overlay it on OBS, so it's like one input and then the face is the other input. If it was just a sponsor, it'd be fine, but it's literally the team's name. Interesting. Yeah, well, I guess we'll say. To a pod named Shadow of the Cast thematic. I know, right? A name like that, I see why you'd be reluctant to guest star. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it makes the most sense. But yeah, I also didn't realize that they never had a guest before. So I'm planning to do so poorly on it that they never invite anyone ever again. That's the secret goal. We're not gonna let them know that that's the goal, but that's the goal. No pressure. I know. I'm so bad with talking to people and whatnot. So I actually, for those that don't know, Nelson used to have a different podcast on his old YouTube account. Bourbon and Board Games and Bourbon, something like that. It's like him and his buddy ran together and they did a podcast, whatever. And they invited me on one time for a completely separate reason. Not Marvel Champions related, just whatever. So I've done it that way. And it's so funny too, because like, you know, the way that we interact, I'm very like laid back and I'm just like, whatever. We talk about whatever. And like they were very structured. Like, okay, we're going to talk about this. And then we're going to talk about this and this. And like, I was ready to just like have a few drinks and have a random conversation. And it was fine. It was great. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun. But it was just like completely different how I do things. It's probably good. Used to probably be like, let that nobody know Australia obsessed with Hulk and his cat on. He'll probably be more entertaining. There you go. All right, gotta fix that. All right, cool. YouTube, if you haven't done it yet, make sure to hit the like button. Though many YouTubers will not be here because YouTube never shows up for anything else but Marvel Champions, which is fine. Just fine. I also said originally that we were gonna be doing Marvel Champions next Sunday. I forgot there's a foosball game on that night, and we will not be doing that because I was told I should probably watch that for the culture or something. So yeah, I won't be live streaming next Sunday. So just FYI, I forgot, and I can't say what it is because it's technically illegal. So the big game. Which Phoenix board? I did not share it. We were doing Demona? Audenstar? Demona? This one. I don't think I've done this one yet. Also, I have the attention span of a toddler. It's amazing that these streams somewhat actually function. Because I have bad attention span. And I get distracted by everything. And on the back end, I think I've showed this in one of my videos of like my setup and whatever. And there's so much stuff going on, especially on this side. And then of course, like me on this side, that I get distracted by a lot of different things. There's a lot of numbers. Do you realize there's only 2 people here on YouTube? Yeah, it happens. That's all right. We know what YouTube's strength. YouTube's strength is Marvel Champions. Marvel Champions night, there's more people from YouTube. Everything else is more people on Twitch. We do a lot of tangential talking. Tangential. We do a lot of talking. Yeah, I agree. Villain Theory has risen to my challenge. He made me some Hulk decks, but probably won't go up until March, maybe late Feb. Okay. A switch due to wanting to stream. I also think just in general, Twitch is a better environment. Tangential? I did. Because I read it wrong the first time. I like Twitch's system better too. But like if you were watching on TV, like YouTube's generally better. But if you're watching on like a computer or a phone, I just like Twitch. Except you're gonna get a lot of ads, so consider subscribing. Needs to put some clothes on at the beach. Maybe a little dangerous for multiple reasons. It's all good. It's all good. I will say I also too make the push for the YouTube peoples, the YouTubes, for people there to go to Twitch. So I think that's also another part of the reason too, is that, I mean, if you watch my videos, obviously, like, it's nonstop, like, yeah, it's subscribe here, but it's like to watch the live stream, go to Twitch. Even though you could watch the live stream on YouTube, makes me feel better when it's on Twitch. Mainly because Twitch has, I think I've talked about this. Excelsior, how's it going? YouTube claim represent. I've talked about this before, and it's Twitch. Okay, so Twitch in general, our goal is to always be at the top of board gaming, right? We always want to be there because that's how we'll get new people in when we're live streaming, right? YouTube will just grow naturally. YouTube will grow naturally because it's just the videos there, right? So in general, I'll show you what I mean. Can I show this? Yeah. Where's the desktop? So right now, this is us, right? We're right here. We're in this first row. So anyone that comes to the board game section, they're going to be like, oh, okay, I don't know. That looks fine, but it's TTS. That looks like an overhead shot. Okay, there's a lot of buses here. That's weird. This is a video game, I'm pretty sure. So that's something. And then, oh, Buffalo Bills. All right, this looks real nice. I'm going to click on this stream, right? Like, this is the stream to be at. And then they do that, and then they see it, and whatever, and they get all excited, and then there's like a ton of things to do and whatever. Oh, look at this mug. I definitely want to buy this mug. Why is it $15.32? That is more expensive than if you just went to the website. But anyway, just go to the website. But then, yeah, so they see how great this is. And in general, there's a, how to phrase this? There's a culture on Twitch of giving more money. And I'll be honest, I like money because I would like to do this full time. Versus YouTube, there's a culture of, I just watch the ads and I use an ad blocker, so thus I don't even watch the ads, and I get the content for free, which is fine. But obviously for the Twitch side of things, you want to grow that culture. So except for Twitch, when they get twitchy on us, we have to go to YouTube, or worse, go to Kick. Oh. Luckily we haven't had that sound issue in a long time. I mean, after give the Restream bot some personality. So welcome YouTube Souls Occupy Restream bot. After we had that sound issue, right, on Twitch the one night, I went through every single setting and I redid everything on the stream. It took hours. It was the worst. Board game's a thing on Kick. The category exists, yes. I think there's currently no one streaming to it. I could own the entire spot. Oh, I'll find it. Oh, wait. That's right. It's not going to show up in browse because why would it? All right. Board Games currently has 0 viewers and 82 followers. It's not great. Do you play Dice Throne? Big fish in no pond, just flopping around. I have played Dice Throne, yes. I've never played it on stream. It is something that would be fun to do one time with novels. But I've never done it on the stream. I'm not the biggest fan of Dice Throne. Like, I think it's fine. I think it's cool. I'm just not, like, in love with it. I don't know why. Something against it. And it's ironic because Roxley does it, right? So Roxley has one of my favorite 2-player games, which is Radlands. I love that game. It's a little unbalanced. It's a little swingy, but it's a really cool game, which is one of my favorite games. So I love that game. So I'd rather play that than anything else. So, well, I had to go to Kick to watch you that night with all the issues, and I still have no idea what Kick is. Yeah, well, they're just backed by a gambling website. Full circle, what we're talking about with BB. I hear good things with Dice Throne. Yeah, people really like it. My issue is just it's so expensive now. I remember when that game first came out and you could get convention halls for like a box is like $15. You could buy all of them for like 60, and now it's like hundreds of dollars. Ain't that kicking the head? So yeah, it's yeah. I'll be here all week. So yeah. It's you know, kick is one of those things, like I said, I should do, but there's no audience there. So I don't know what I would do with it. I don't know. So we'll see. And then also on the business side of things, I talk more about this on Patreon, but the business side of things, Twitch is slowly trying to get rid of Prime subs. So everyone that subs with a Prime sub, I appreciate it. It's amazing. They're trying to get rid of it. They've recently changed it for creators that, like, we used to get half the sub, right? And then it was like half minus some fees. Okay, so you made like $2.42. Now it's half of whatever the cost is of the currency in the other country. So like if you're in England, I get like $1 from it instead of $2.50. And if you're in like Turkey, it's like 9 cents, right? Like it's wild, which like makes sense from a business standpoint. But there have been other talks that they're going to make it even less than that, or they're going to make a Prime sub be like 50%. So like not 50% receipt, but like cost you 50%. So instead of you getting a free sub, you would only pay $2.50 for a sub, and then theoretically I would get $2.50, or I would get none of it or half of it. Who knows? But Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch, has made it very clear that he wants to drastically change the way Prime subs work. So once that happens, get ready for Twitch to be an interesting place. Everyone's gonna flee to YouTube, which they should. Well, not that they should. They should do all streaming platforms. I wish there was more competitors, but here we are. So anyway, that's fun with the business stuff. So yeah. So like we said, we're gonna do Ashes tonight. I don't have I don't have the new one yet. I don't know when it's releasing. Game Nerds hasn't said anything. So there's that. And then we probably won't stream again until Friday night, which will be with novels. We'll be doing One Piece to get ready. But I will let you all know. I will let you all know first that for those that have been around a while, and I don't know how many of you have been around for like a while, but back in the day, we used to have a segment on the YouTube channel called Sunday Morning Coffee and Games, where basically it's kind of what it sounds like, where Sunday morning I would drink coffee, invite other people to drink coffee, and it would be a premiere video on YouTube. All right, so it would go live at a specific time. So it would be like watching a live stream, but it's a pre-recorded live stream. That makes sense. It's kind of weird. But anyway, we used to do that and play on Sundays, and it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. And like, there's still a chat. So like on YouTube, you could be a part of that chat and like talk to each other and hang out and all that fun stuff. Anyway, disbanded that for a while. All right, 77, take care. Disbanded that for a while because it was a pain in the butt to record. But I've decided to bring it back. And I'm going to bring it back with my biggest request, which is to play Marvel Champions games, but like more like broken down, like explain my thought process, explain the like what I'm doing, explain everything, explain the cards, like everything. So that is going to start this Sunday. I already recorded the first video. I used the GOAT naturally because you want to use the best hero possible in Marvel Champions for the debut. So I used the GOAT. So yeah, so get ready for that. I think the premiere thing will go live Sunday very early in the morning. So this way people don't have to wait around for a long time. But yeah, it will be a premiere video, like I said, on just YouTube, not Twitch, and you will be able to like chat on YouTube and hang out. So hopefully that's something that'll be good. I don't know how often I can do it, but figured I might as well at least start the process because that's half the work. So anyway, that'll be that. So when you're doing the campaign mechanics for Red Rings, I do have to do that. I haven't touched that yet. I really should. We'll see. We'll see. I still have to get through all the Phoenixborn. I feel like I have 3 left. And I don't know how much we're going to be able to do tonight because I have a lot to do tomorrow. So we'll see how long the first game takes. So, have we done any deck building yet? I've done none. I am still going through this game so slow. So incredibly slow. But that's all right. I try my best to talk through what I'm doing and read the card, etc. But it's so much of its basic background rules that it's tricky to sort of repeat and explain each time. I get it. That's great news. I love Sunday morning board game and coffee. Hey, Em, welcome. I forgot that you were a part of that. That makes sense. 6 months. Yeah. Yeah. It was a good time. Whole thing with Ashes can be very time consuming. Yeah. Yeah. I could see that. Oh, and that's the other thing with Sunday morning coffee. Like I will show the deck I'm using. I will lay it all out and I'll explain what the goal is of the deck, right? So it'll be hopefully interesting. I don't know if I could do it every week, but the goal right now is like every other week, maybe more if I can. I might have some free time on Saturday, so I'm hoping I can knock out like 3 or 4 games, and that'll be like a month's worth of content. I can just stay ahead of it. Deck building is the whole thing with Ashes can be very time consuming. Yeah, Ashes has such a long game to it. Yeah. So, all right. Speaking about long game, let's drop down to the table. Let's check out Ashes. Wow, I'm getting some serious glare some places. No, I think we've always gotten that glare. And this is just the deck. All right, I think that'll be fine. All right, so we are doing. I find it very rewarding to do deck building, and I have no idea that doesn't run out of gas and get rolled in 2 rounds. That would be the worst part, yeah. I assume Ashes doesn't have a great website like Marvel CDB. It has something. It has like Ashes Live or something. It is. Like people share their deck. Hold on, let me log in. Incorrect username? You're an incorrect username. How is it incorrect? It's the same password I use for everything else. 123 password. Nope, that is wrong. Let's try. Nope, that is wrong. I have no idea then. All right, I used to know what the password was, but apparently I don't anymore. Okay, but yes. So let me show really fast. This time. You don't need a password. You can just cruise. I know, but I was hoping I can get it. But anyway, this is the website's ashes.live/decks or just ashes.live. And yeah, you can just like filter by the Phoenixborn and let's go about Echo. And then just see the decks that are used and like the dice and whatever. So yeah, they have a good system. So I'll probably steal from this for a while. And then they have competitive. They have Red Rains decks. I don't know what Legacy is, but they have Red Rains decks. So go through all them. That's pretty cool. Right, let's turn that off. Turn that down. Legacy was one. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Sounds like my comment on Reddit when I was about giving you grief about Hulk being better than Fat and it auto-generated username. Hopefully I fixed it. They have their master upgrade and adventuring party list. Okay. All right. So yeah, anyway, I will use that eventually to kind of help build and whatnot decks and ease my way into it, or at least like try people's like different variants. Hold on. I want to zoom in a little bit on this. There we go. Slightly better. So yeah. So, but we still have to do all these because we haven't even done all the Phoenixborn yet, sadly. All right, so we're doing Corpse of Veros, and we're using the Mighty Aspect because I don't know, felt like doing that one. All right, so we got set up our 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, cool. Put that on top. Good to go. All right, so I am using the starting 5 of Crystal Archer, Adapt Duelist, Wayward Recruit, Summon Cloudburst Griffin, and Wayward Knight. So I have not read too much of how to play this deck, so we're just gonna guess. That's my favorite thing to do is. So first thing we gotta do is roll all these. All right, basic, angel, time, angel, 2 basics, 1 turtle. It's not a lot of turtle. There we go. All right, cool. So let's see what we got. All right, there's a bunch of allies, or okay, so there's 4 allies, and then summon Cloudburst Griffin. Let's go through her mounts, I think. All right. So as our main action, oh, we can get the duelist out as a side action. That's fun. All right, so the duelist is a side action to get in, which is really cool. All right, so well, main action, summon Cloudspire or Cloudburst Griffin. So that's probably be something we want to do. So that's our main action. Then our side action, I'm going to do the duelist. It uses 1 time and 1 basic die. So we'll get rid of them. So this unit can't be targeted against, or cannot be guarded against, sorry. So that'd be really nice with attacking. And then when this unit is declared as an attacker, you may discard a target alteration spell attached to the unit an opponent controls. That'll be good because we do have stuns and vigors. I don't know if one of them gets in or not, but it'll be good for that. So anyway, very cool. All right, so let's roll. That's everything for us. Let's roll their dice. All right, he already got a thing and a 2. A 2 is to reveal. So we're going to reveal the leftmost card. Charge Fist. So at the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from here. Then it's the last status token. Deal 3 damage to the opposing player's target Phoenixborn and reroll all non-basic dice in their active pool. So reroll all these. So it's got 3 charge counters on there. All right. What does the Cloudburst look like? Cloudburst Griffin. 3/2/0 stat line. When this unit is attacking, it deals its damage before units in battle with it. Okay, that's really good. So we could take that out super fast. Do we have an angel? We do have an angel. Do we have a time? We do have a time. Okay. I am going to main action exhaust this, use an angel and a time to play the Griffin. So put that into play. Cool. You've done mounts before, right? I don't know. I feel like yes, we did it once, but I don't 100% remember. All right, let's roll. Basic and a 3. Attack if able. We are able. Also, wait. Started their turn. This goes down. All right, so they're going to attack the leftmost unit with a 2/2/1 stat line. We're 2/1/1. I'm going to defend with Demona, whatever her name is. I'm going to take the 2 damage. I think it's important to keep the Adapt Duelist alive for a little bit longer. So they're exhausted. We're good there. We're probably going to take them out anyway. Has to be mounting an ally, not a conjuration. Okay. I haven't seen a mount yet, so I think we're good. All right, Reborn. When this unit comes to play, you may choose a divine die in your exhausted pool and resolve its dice power without paying its cost. Okay. Hey, Gingineer, how's it going, man? Good to see you. I'll just assume D20 cheats. Not cheating, not trying. Actually, what is my power? Remove an exhausted ally you control from play. If you do, place an Emperor Mount Conjuration onto your battlefield and place that ally face down under it. Okay. And this is the mount. Okay. When this unit is declared as an attacker, you may choose a target unit the opponent controls. That unit must block this unit if able. When this unit is destroyed, place any allies underneath this unit in your hand. Okay. Can't use on the Griffin. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so we need 2 angels for both of these, and then we just need 3 basic dice. What does the turtle do? Place 1 status token on a target unit you control, then you may remove 1 status token from a target unit spell. All right, we don't care about that. Basically, you attack with whatever you want underneath, and then put them back in the mount unexhausted. Okay. Divine Die. You may choose a divine die in your exhausted pool and resolve its dice power without paying its cost. While this die has on it, the attack is increased by 1. Oh, interesting. All right, so if we played this, right, it says this unit comes into play, you may choose a divine die in your exhausted pool, resolve its dice power without paying its cost. So I have a white die over there, right? So basically I could do this thing on the bottom, right? That's what it's saying. And that would give it plus increase attack value by 1, which is interesting. Oh, because the Reborn recruit doesn't have an attack value. That's lame. But that is interesting. Okay, so that I will attack in a minute. Probably next round. Alright, let's use main action. Use an angel thing. Put this into play. When it comes into play, use divine die. We're going to place that so it gets +1 attack. You put that. It said exhausted, right? Choose a divine die in your exhausted pool. Yeah. So I assume that's the one I already used, right? Which I already used the white one, so we should be good. Wait, can I turn it to that or no? Does it have to be... It would have to be on that side, wouldn't it? Or no? Actually, I don't think I want to do that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because the die power just says, place this die on a target unit you control without a divine die on it. While this die is on the unit, it doesn't say it has to be on a certain side. We just put the die on, right? I think that works. I think we just put, it doesn't, like the side doesn't matter because we're not paying the cost, because whatever. Because you're bringing the max. Okay, all right. So cool. So she has 1 attack. That's our main action. Side action, we're not gonna do anything. All right, so they're gonna roll. Basic and a 7. Target opponent player must lower 2 basic or 2 non-basic dice. All right, so we'll lower the turtle down because we don't need the turtle. This needs to be 3, and he needs an angel and a time. So we'll lower this to another basic. That's fine. Then we reveal. All right. So we reveal, and it is Giant's Might. When this unit comes into play... Oh, I have to remove 1 off of here. When this unit comes into play, attach a number of Vigor, Conjuration, Alteration spells to it equal to the Chimera's current phase. It's phase 1, so it does get 1 Vigor. This unit cannot be blocked or guarded by a unit value of 2 or less. So he gets an extra attack, which is rough, but that's all right. We'll deal with that in a second. All right, so I don't want to take this damage, so we're going to have 2 damage. We're going to use Adapt Duelist to take this one out. Now, this unit can't be guarded against, so we don't have to roll the Corpse of Viros die because they can't guard against it, right? They're not allowed to do that. So when this unit declares an attacker, you may discard a target alteration spell attached to a unit an opponent controls. This right here is a Conjuration Alteration spell. That's going to be my target because it's just a unit. It's not the same unit I'm attacking. So I can take off the Vigor. When this unit is destroyed. It wasn't destroyed. It was just removed. So that's cool. They don't hit me back. I deal 2 damage. It knocks this guy out. And that is 1 blood. Drew first blood. Actually, I didn't draw first blood, but that's okay. Okay, cool. So that was our main action. We're done. We're not going to do anything else. So now they're going to go. Son of a gun. All right, that stinks a lot because 7 is going to be, I have to lower my dice, which means I can't play this card anymore, but I can still play this one. So that's fine. That's fine. They call you young guy. And then now we reveal. So their next one is going to be Warcry. After this aspect or an adjacent aspect is declared as an attacker, attach a Vigor Conjuration spell to that attacker. That stinks a lot. So we'll have to deal with that in a second. All right. My turn. They still have to reveal 1 more. So I'm going to put in the Knight and use 1, 2, 3 basic dice. Put them in. So when this unit comes into play, you may search your discard pile for an ally and shuffle into your draw pile. I don't have one. And then we could do a side action, take an attack action, targeting a unit and declaring this unit as the attacker. So I could attack with them as a side action, so we could do like 2 attacks, but there's no sense in doing that yet because I would like for someone to be exhausted. So I think what we'll do next turn is I want to play the Griffin to quick strike Giant's Might so we can get rid of that really fast. So, all right, rolling the last time, most likely. It's a 12. That's not great. Play 1 red range token on the Corpse of Virus, and then draw a card. Another Giant's Might. So when this unit comes into play, it comes in with Vigor, which is terrible. All right, so now it's our turn. So we might as well quick strike this Giant's Might, right? Because he has a +1 attack, and that's not great. So I think we're going to do that. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to have the Griffin attack this one and take him out. Charge value on the knight. Wait. Man, you want the charge value on the knight? Oh, for this? Yeah. Could have done was discard an ally in your hand to raise a die, and then that guy brings an ally back you just discarded. That's true. Next time. Okay. So what we're going to do... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to attack with the Griffin on Giant's Might, right? And knock him out. So Vigor is going to reroll all basic rage dice. Oh, reroll 1 basic rage die. Sorry, I can't read. Okay, it's still basic. Play your game, so I'll stop. It's all good. All right, so that's taken care of. This unit comes to play. Oh, wait. We have to roll defense. Okay, it was a 5. Okay, so that knocks this unit out. Does 2 blood onto the Corpse of Virus, right? Then we can side action the Reborn Knight. We're going to do that and attack Giant's Might. And then they're going to hit each other, right? So he's going to do 1 attack to me. So it deals 1 damage to me. I still have 3 life, so that's fine. And again, we're doing this because of charge. And then this guy only has 3 life, so we take him out. Comes into play. This unit cannot be blocked or guarded against. It doesn't matter. The war cry doesn't happen because they weren't declared as an attacker. So it's 2 more blood. Brings us up to 5 damage total. And it's going to be their turn. I love Ash so much, and when somebody's kind of new to it, I like to show them the ideas they do, but it's hard. Yeah. It's all good. I don't take offense to it, so I recognize I'm still learning, especially I don't play this here that much, so it doesn't really bother me. At least for this game, it doesn't. All right, so Warcry is going to attack my Phoenixborn. They get a Vigor, which is cool, I guess. They're going to attack my main guy for 2, and that's fine with me. I'm okay with that. So we're going to take 2 damage there. Now it's our turn. I'm going to do my main action. I'm going to exhaust them and play 2 basic dice. And then it states, remove an exhausted ally you control from play. I'm going to do the Adapt Duelist, right? Actually, no. I think we want to do the Ray. No, she's not exhausted. Wait. Okay, we do want to do this person, I think. So we're going to first do this. Well, let me get my basic dice back in. She's going to attack for 1 onto here. Okay. Then they're going to go. They can't do anything. Then it's our turn. Then we exhaust them. Remove the 2 basic dice. Remove this one from play. If you do, place an Empyrean Mount Conjuration onto your battlefield and place that ally face down underneath. Okay. So they were an ally. They are face down underneath. Are they exhausted or not now? Do they keep this die? How does that work? I assume they're not exhausted and they don't keep the die. So when this unit is declared as an attacker, you may choose a target unit the opponent controls. That unit must block this unit if able. Is her thing a main action? Yes, it is a main action. Not exhausted and lose a die. Okay, perfect. It is a main action, but we have time to go back and forth because they can't do anything. So, Okay, so now they go. They can't do anything. Everything's exhausted for them. Our turn. We're going to attack. Corpse of Heroes is going to try to block. It's a 2. So we deal 3 damage, which is perfect because they had 1 on it. So that will knock out the War Cry. So when this unit is destroyed, reroll 1 basic rage die. Son of a gun. And then this is 2 blood. So it's 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Okay, cool. And that's everything. That was a really good first turn for us, I think. That was exceptionally good for us. So let's clean up. I gotta remember the exact recovery phase. Remove exhaustions. Everyone's unexhausted. Remove exhaustions. Oh, recover. They recover 1. Exhaust dice. Place red range tokens. There are none to place. Replenish aspects. She does seem really good. It seems really powerful. 4. They are now first player. Replenish status. Okay. And then we got to roll our dice and then draw 5 cards. Or up to 5 cards. All right, cool. Are most of the people in here people that play Ashes Reborn? I feel like this community of Ashes has really grown and it's really kind of cool. Because I remember when we first played Ashes on this channel, it was like one person that kind of heard of the game. It's basically a character that plays like my all-time favorite. Nice. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not my main game, but yeah, I play it quite a bit. Okay. Hey, Co-op Guild. I play Ashes, but just got into it recently. That's awesome. Also, hold on. Why do I know that name? Co-op Guild. Oh, yeah, I've seen your stuff. Okay. Okay. I was like, I know that name. Perfect. Anyway. Yeah, it's definitely a good one to get into. It's definitely a lot of fun. I used to do the Covenant-like game meetup things online during lockdown, so I learned a lot then. That's pretty cool. That would always be fun to like build a good online community for this stuff, and get it going and whatnot, you know. All right, so I think everything's good there. We got Crystal Armor. After an opponent declares attackers, you may play this spell from your hand by paying 1 turtle instead. That's fine. Another Knight, which is cool. Reinforce. Look at the top 5 cards of your draw pile. You may reveal an ally or alteration spell and place it in your hand. Okay, that's fine. Wait, another armor? Oh, yeah, we do have 2 armors and they're archer still. Okay, cool. Ash is kind of happening this week. Nice, that's cool. Where are they up at? I'll have to check them out. All right, they are now first player. They're gonna go first. We're gonna roll our dice. Good. A 10 is raise 1 basic rage die up 1 level. That is terrible. And reveal the card. Cool. Plot Hat Games channel. Okay, perfect. Swooping Strike. After this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls, resolve the thing X amount of times. We don't have to worry about that until we have to actually worry about that. So that's cool. All right, Battlefield. We're allowed 7? That's wild. All right, so did we get another Griffin in play? Because I feel like these Griffins are dope. Can you place an alteration? Like, can I put crystal armor on a conjuration? Are you allowed to do that? Because a +1/+1/+1 stat line is crazy. I want to put it on the mount if I can. Huh. More they do a lot of summoner wars. Yeah, Nelson's big in summoner wars. Him and I talked about doing stuff with it, but we never did. All right, so let's use main action. We'll use the angel and the hourglass to place a cloudburst griffin onto the field. This is our last one. Holy cow! I feel like we're gonna run out of space on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, we have enough room. Okay, cool. Where's is amazing? No more people. Is amazing. More people need to do that. Yeah. Does it have a solo mode or no? Is it only PvP? But I hear good things about it. So that was our main action. I do want to do side action, I think, with crystal armor. Use another angel. I like the idea. Actually, do we put it on one of our griffins? I don't know if we do that or not. I mean, it's still 4 damage either way, so I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna put it on the griffin, make them a 4 attack griffin. Just why not? You know what I mean? Only PvP. Okay. All right, so their turn now. Okay, still basic, and this is a 5. Reveal an attack with the revealed aspect. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. It is the charge fist. Going to come with the 3 counters again. They're going to attack my leftmost unit, and they're going to deal 2 damage to it. So my leftmost unit is the duelist. They could take each other out. I don't even know if I'm against that. If we have Demona block it, then we could start getting a little aggressive. You want to open your board? What do you mean open my board? Allies in hand? There's 2 allies in hand. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if the adapt duelist just takes the other person out, right? We could just put in another knight. Or the archer. I feel like all these things are crazy. You might have dead card. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. So yeah, we'll have them block each other, right? Because they're just gonna knock each other out, which I think is fine. So they deal 2 damage. I deal 2 damage. Cool. Everybody's happy. Now, Charge Fist is a 1 blood, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, cool. So that was their whole thing, right? So now it's our turn. Now we could put the ally that just got knocked out back in because of the knight. So let's do that. Let's play main action knight. We'll do 2 basic, and we need 2 things. Let's use an angel because we don't need those as much, I think. So the knight comes in. When this unit comes into play, search your discard pile for an ally, shuffle it into your draw pile. A precon is crazy, dude. It's nuts. All right. Roll our dice. Basic and 12. Place one red rains token. You kidding me right now? And then reveal. Getting bad rolls. We'll see when. Okay, charge fist. We'll see when we do campaign. We'll see. Hey, Beaston, how's it going, man? Beaston, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the most bonkers hero I've played in a while. I actually know what's going on now. All right, so there's a good chance that what happens when they pop? Deal 1 damage to all units. Does anyone have only 1 life? No, we're good. We're good. Okay, cool. All right, actually, what I want to do, I think, is main action, side action, more people on the field. And then maybe, well, we can actually, wait. I don't think we have to do that. I think if we attack with the Griffins first, we can get 2 people done with right away, and then block or whatever with the last one. Battlefield is Cloudburst Griffin, MPN Mount, Wayward Knight, another Wayward Knight, and another Griffin right there. We have in hand another Archer, Reinforce, and a Crystal Armor. What hero is it? Demona Odin-Star. Thanks for the sub, Matthew, over on YouTube. So, and the Red Rains is probably going to pop soon. So, the Griffin has Quick Strike, right? So we can just annihilate this before it even does anything to us, which is just crazy. So let's do that. When this unit is attacking, it deals damage before. All right, so we have to see if Corpse of Heroes is going to block it. does not, thank God. So we do a quick strike, so we deal damage before it deals damage back to us. No, it does not come in its own box, but you do need the 2 other boxes. You need the red box and the white box for those dice. So we knock out this guy. It's 2 blood, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'd be, what, 10 total? All right, so let's take all these off. And we just put a 10-piecer on there. All right. So that's that. Okay, and then side action. No, we don't want to do charge. Charge. Side action, though, we will put the crystal armor in, I think. Use the angelic wings. We'll use another white die for that. Oh, no, we messed up our stuff. We do not have the right dice that we need. Oh, well. My bad. We can't put in the archer. Okay, so let's put that. Actually, then what we do, we could play this from our hand with a turtle. So we actually hold on to that. Okay. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. All right, so let's roll the next one. Basic, and then 8. Target opponent must lower 2 non-active base dice. Okay. 1. Oops. 1, 2. And then reveals. Yeah, reveals. This is the last reveal. Crushing grip. The opposing player's leftmost unit is considered to be exhausted. Okay. This unit will block for the chimera and guard for other aspects without this ability. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I only do this just to remember that this is there. That's the only reason. Even though they are exhausted, I do that for memory's sake. All right, so let's main action. I want to use the angel and the time thing to put in our other archer. Okay. I think we'll do that. Oh, yeah, charge. This goes down by 1, right? Now it's their turn. So they're going to make... Alright, so their turn. This lowers. Hopefully that's still good of what it is. They're going to attack my leftmost unit, which is this one. Shoot. I'm going to block it with Demona. So that's 4, 5, 6 damage. So it's 5, 6. Okay. And then, after an opponent declares attackers, you may play the spell from your hand by paying a turtle instead. We're going to pay the turtle and put this onto this griffin. Just going to do that. Okay. So, now it's our turn. Crushing grip is still going to block. You have 6. What, here? Yeah, this is 6. All right, so if we attack, we should attack. All right, so let's just do the griffin. This unit will block for the chimera and guard for other aspects. The chimera does not block for them. I'm going to do it on crushing grip, right? So I could deal 4 damage here. It's going to be quick strike. The Corpse of Heroes will not block for them as per their thing. So we could just kill it, right? Easy peasy. Because again, the way that this states is this unit will block for the chimera and defend and guard for aspects without this ability. The chimera will not guard for this unit. So we're just going to knock it out. Easy. And we have quick strike. So while this unit is attacking, it deals its damage before the units in battle with it. All right. Now the only bad thing is that now it's their turn. This still goes off, right? I think this... Wait, is this blank technically now, or does this keep going down? I think it keeps going down, right? Do you have a new bad guy box? No, not yet. It is released to people, but... Because it's gold... Because it's gold unexhausted? Okay. So this keeps going down, so then... That does that, which states... At the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status. Then, if the last status token is removed, deal 3 damage to the opposing player's target Phoenixborn. And reroll all non-basic dice in their active pool. I reroll mine? Oh, non-basic, but I only have basic. Okay, so 3 damage. So that's 5. So it's 6, so it's going to be 7, 8, 9. Okay. Cool. Now it's our turn. Who's our weakest attacker? All right, we'll do with the archer. We'll just deal damage. First we have to do when this unit is declared as an attacker, blocker or guard, you may deal 1 damage to a target unit the opponent controls. And then let's see if Corpse of Heroes is going to block it. It's a 4. They do not. Knocks them out. 1 blood. Okay, so we might as well just attack with everyone else because we got nothing else to really do, and they have nothing to do. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage onto that, which is 12. So that's 21, right? 21. Such a great job. The behavior die is such a simple, brilliant concept. I really like the design of this game. It's such a good job turning from PvP. Dude, it's a brilliant game. It's so much fun. And like I said, I like it so much because it's so thinky. I don't know if you got this. It's close. It's tight. I don't think we have enough damage to just one-shot him in the beginning of next turn. Okay. Let's unexhaust everything. Cool. We're going to be first player. Dude, she's so strong. She's so strong. This isn't even fair. I feel bad for the game. I was thinking for a little while too I was only going to play 1 game because this would take so long. Turns out I was wrong. I don't know why I'm rolling. None of this matters. 2, 3, 4, 5. Piercing Light I haven't even seen yet. Alright, cool. Yeah, their design seemed good. Okay, so he's got 9 life left. And we have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Actually, no, I miscounted. We have 4, 7, 10, 14, 17, 18, 19 damage. We won. That's all we have to do. Just exhaust everyone. And deal a lot of damage. And cool. That was 3 turns. That's wild. She is strong. That was crazy. That was crazy. Didn't even move off first phase. I thought we were going to get it too because that was right there. First phase for everything.
And his name is John Cena.
Love me some John Cena. Oh my god. Ramp it up to stage 3. No. We're just gonna play somebody else and see what it's like. I still have some more pre-con decks to go through. But originally I was like, oh, I'll do 1 game tonight because that'll probably take a while. Wrong I was. Something that locks up your board? Gotcha. Alright. Take all this. Take this. Cool. Oops. Alright. Put her back. Where was she? I think she was right here. Alright, so Echo Greystorm, I don't think we've done yet. Xander Hertzblood we haven't done. And James Endersight. Or any of them exciting options we should do. Xander. Big ol' hammer guy. It's a board lockdown character. All right, and then let's see. We did. You get fun with Xander. All right, we'll do Xander. And instead of doing Mighty, let's Let's do Frozen. We done Frozen in a little while, I think. Or what is this? Fury. No, Fury we've done recently. Shadow we've done. What's the other one? Storm. Let's do Storm. We've done Storm in a little while. Should do the Pepsi challenge. Tell me more. We're gonna keep Corpse of Virus out for now. What did you say? We're doing Storm? Yeah, Storm. Mix and match? I haven't done mix and matching yet. Too lazy. Alright. Do that in a second. He's got lots of conjurations. So what do they look like? It's got a mount. Oh man, it's got dinosaurs? That's so cool. With dinosaurs. Look at that guy. With the dinosaur. Okay, let me figure out what dice I need. Basic. Okay, angel. Good. Leaf. The heck is the leaf? Oh, blue. Okay. So we get rid of the red, put the blue in. I feel like I heard that once or twice in the video I watched today. Was it my video? 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm gonna use whatever the first 5 recommended is. And what's this guy's name? Xander. Alright, summon the mount. Sacred Ground, Earthquake, Raptor Herder, Pain Shaman. Sacred Ground. Then Raptor Herder and Pain Shaman. Raptor Herder, Pain Shaman. Okay. Oh yeah, that video. That's a good video. It upset a lot of people. No, it didn't. People are like, oh, stop being so lazy. I'm like, whatever. With Xander cards? That's hilarious. Does she like dinosaurs? Is that why? And do you play like PvE or PvP? PvE? Nice. I think once we get done with a lot of the other cards, I'll have Novels try this eventually. Alright, cool. Herder plus mount is busted? Okay, it's good to know. This feels like not a lot of cards. Also, alright, mounts are busted is what I basically got from that. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 2, 2. Cool. Alright, cool. Alright, if you're following along on Twitch and you haven't hit the follow button yet, make sure you do. And same with YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Oh, that's right, this is the frogs. The frogs. And there's a lot of leaves. Alright, I need to get rid of the red one. That one. Alright, cool. People back to their hand after the mount dies. Yeah. I think the real secret is just have no one die ever, right? Alright, so search your Discord pile for an ally and place it into your hand. Okay, cool. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So we got Pain Shaman. When this unit comes into play, you may deal 1 damage to a target unit, and then remove 1 wound from a target unit of Phoenixborn. Okay, so we're gonna save them. Raptor Herder. When this unit comes into play, place a Rapting Hatchling Conjuration onto your battlefield. Awesome. Sacred Ground is a ready spell. All units you currently control gain the following ability at the start of the next turn. After this unit is dealt damage, prevent 1 damage from being received. Earthquake, deal 4 damage to a target unit and 1 damage to each other unit. Wait, does Earthquake deal damage to me as well then? Deal 4 damage to a target unit and then 1 damage to each other unit? Would that be my units as well? Summon a mount. Thanks for the sub over on YouTube. Ugh. But my Raptor Herder only has 1 life. Well, yeah, not my Phoenixborn, but all my units, I should say. Think about my Raptor Herder. Think about what the pain is it's going to cause him. All right, let's do... That's rough. Wait, what does the Raptor look like? All right, the Crustaceous Mount, sweet. Because after I deal damage to their units... I'm sorry, after I destroy their units, I also deal damage to Corpse of Heroes. That's awesome. Raptor Hatchling. After you declare 3 or more attackers, you may add 2 to this unit's attack value for the remainder of the turn. Okay, so you want to be group attacking. Okay. Okay. He's got a lot going on. Alright, so... Crustacean Mount? I might have. Let's... Let's do the summon Cursaurus. Mount. Would use a basic die, but then Tristan's the crap card though. And then side action, remove an unexhausted ally control from play if you do. Okay. We don't want to do that. Or we can't do that yet. Alright, so we'll put the Raptor. Okay, I kind of get it now. Alright. So now it's their turn. Ugh, sure. 4 is attack if able. They're not able, so then they just reveal. Frost Bulwark. This unit will block for the Chimera and guard for aspects for that. Okay, this unit, after this unit is dealt damage, prevent 1 damage from being received. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I think I want the Raptor Herder in now. So I can use a music icon or a leaf. So I'm going to use the leaf. And when this unit comes into play, place a Raptor Hatchling onto the battlefield. So there we go. So as our main, so we want the Raptor Herder to mount the dinosaur. Oh yeah. Yeah, we want that. Okay, so in side action, a leaf and an angel. Use them. And we're gonna mount the Raptor Herder. And now we have a sweet dinosaur. Cool. All right, we got a little dinosaur and a big dinosaur. I like this so far. All right, basic, and that is a... I mean, it doesn't matter. 1 or 2, it's the same. Reveal. Gale Force. The Dino Riders cartoon? I did not know. At the start of Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token. If you do, the target opposing unit must lower 1 basic die. Okay. Harness the power. Later you can get an even bigger dinosaur. I do like the idea of that. I like the idea of bigger and bigger dinosaurs. At the start of your next turn. Alright. Alright, we don't want to do Earthquake because we will kill our own dinosaur. Which would make me sad. So let's do this with the Angel. All units you control gain the following ability until the start of the next turn. Okay. So that's something we don't want to do right now. That's fine. Let's roll. 4 basic. So 4 is attack if able. They are able. Oh, first we have to lower this. So we have to lower one of our dice. So we'll lower this to that. That's fine. All right, so he's going to attack the rightmost unit. Okay, so the raptor hatchling can't do much. All right, let's think about this. The raptor hatchling is kind of useless right now. But we probably don't want him to die. So let's block with Xander. And just take the 1 damage. I think we do that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Now we could put the Pain Shaman in. Let's do that. So we move 2 leaf. Put the Pain Shaman in. When this unit comes into play, you may deal 1 damage to a target unit. Let's deal it to this one. And then you may remove 1 wound token from a target unit or Phoenix Bone. We'll remove the one from Xander. All right, so now we can have a group like rush thing, but I think the Raptor is still not going to be great for that yet. Okay, that's fine. All right. And a 10. 10 says raise 1 basic day. That stinks. Okay, that goes up, and then we reveal. Shockwave. When this unit is declared as an attacker. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. We do have to remove a thing before I forget that. Doing so, we have to lower our die by 1. So we'll lower that by 1. All right, so... First thing I want to do is a side action. Deal 1 damage to a target unit. I'm going to use a frog to deal 1 damage to this guy. That seems like a smart play. I don't know. Maybe it's not, but he's only got 1 life. And that's 1 blood. Cool. Okay. Main action. I don't know if I want to do a group swing or not. Like, I know that helps the hatchling. But the thing is, we'd have 2 cards left, right? And we don't want 2. We really want, like... Because if we attack... Okay, hold on. Actually, maybe we have to. Okay, this is what we do. Actually, no. We don't do anything. What we do is we play Sacred Ground on our turn, so we don't take any damage, and then we play Earthquake. Right? Because then we could deal 4 damage to like this, and 1 damage to everything else, and we would not take 1 damage. For each unit that's still out? Yeah, they will. So I think we're going to Earthquake next turn. So we're not going to do anything. All right, they're going to roll a 10. I feel like that's not good. Okay, 10s to raise that. Reveal a card. All right, Avalanche. After this unit destroys... Okay, we don't have to worry about that yet. Okay, so we're going to play Sacred Ground. This is our side action. So all units you control gain the following ability at the start of your next... Oh, no, at the start of your next turn. Shoot. I was 1 turn behind. Also, this has to lower this by 1. Okay, this prevent damage. Hold on. After this unit, the following ability. Oh, until the start of your next turn. Wait. All units you currently control gain the following ability until the start of your next turn. So they have gained the ability. After this unit is dealt damage, prevent 1 damage. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Future problem tactic. I know, right? All right, so let's do Earthquake. We're gonna deal 4 damage. Let's actually do it here. Yeah, okay. Oh. Brings each of them down to 2. No, we're going to take out this one. So we're going to use Earthquake to take out this one. Sure, this won't be a problem in the future. All right, so that's going to be 2 blood. We don't take any damage, but every other unit takes 1 damage. So they take 1 damage. They take 1 damage. Okay, cool. All right, so now they're going to attack. He's going to attack my leftmost unit, which is fine. They deal 2 damage, but they only deal 1, right? Because Sacred Ground only allows them to take 1 damage. We deal 3 damage back. He has 1 life. Knocks him out. So it's 2 blood. Brings it up to 5. Now it's our turn. Our problem is we can only use the Pain Shaman because we can't declare 3. Oh, no, sorry. He gets exhausted before I forget. We can't use the Raptor. The Raptor's useless right now. So use the Pain Shaman to deal. No, we won't. No, we won't because we don't want him to get counterattacked. All right, so we won't do anything. They're going to attack. When this unit is declared as an attacker, attach a stun conjuration spell to the opponent's leftmost unit. Sad. Oh, and rightmost. Jeez. Yeah, but the group swing wouldn't have made a difference. Right? Because they can only still attack one thing. So it's either you attack one thing or you don't, but it doesn't matter. They're all stunned. All right, he's going to do 3 damage onto Xander. 1, 2, 3. All right, it's unfortunate. Can't do anything. So that's that. All right, so we unexhaust everything. They still have those. Okay. We got recover. He has no recovery. Remove exhaustion. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. He gets a red reigns token. First player is now them. We get to re-roll over dice. All right. Leaf. Basic lion. Ooh, lots of lions. Jeez. Do I want turtles? What I want? Ugh. Terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Nature's Wrath, deal 1 damage to all units. That's fine. That's not the worst thing. Mass Heal, remove 1 wound token from all units. If you have Divine Die on its class or power sign you have to pull, you may instead remove 1 wound token from your Phoenixborn and all units. Okay. Lots of heals, another Sacred Ground. Interesting. Without a Reigns token. No, we had 2 Reigns tokens. We had 2 on. We were just 1 short of rolling the ultimate. Because we got them early on. Because he kept rolling 12s. That's how we got Reigns tokens. Alright, he's first player. Alright, so he gets that first. Yeah, put another red Reigns on. So he's up to 2. A 10 does raise 1 basic rage die. And then reveal. Okay. Stormbolt. When his unit comes into play, attach a stun conjuration spell to the rightmost unexhausted unit. No, that's my dinosaur. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to start unexhausting people too. Let's use main action. Use another Sacred Ground. And then side action. Let's bring a leaf down. No, we can't bring a leaf down. We need both our leaves. We'll bring one of these down. And remove a vigor. Or not a vigor. A thing. Get the thing off the mount. Stun. That's what it's called. Stun. Okay. That's fine. Alright, gonna roll some more dice. It's another shard and another 10. Okay, this is going poorly. They reveal. Frost Bulwark. We'll defend, so that's fine. Don't worry about that. I don't want to deal with Shockwave. I do not like that card. Okay. Our turn. What we're going to do, I think, is do a Nature's Wrath with a Sacred Ground. So exhaust Sacred Ground, so everyone takes 1 less damage. We're going to roll, and in my main action, use Sacred Wrath, use a Leaf. Deal 1 damage to all units. Nothing does to mine. It's going to be 1 here. 1. It knocks Stormbolt out, so it does 1 blood. Excuse me. That was a side action. Okay, so we're good there. All right, 11. Raise 1 basic rage die. That's cool. And then reveal. All right. Frost Bulwark. Okay. So now, what I think we're actually going to do is another Nature's Wrath, because we could take out a lot of these cards. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do side action again, prevent 1 damage. And then we're going to use another Leaf, main action. We don't take any damage. 1 damage here, knocks him out. It's 2 blood. 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. Then damage here, which knocks him out. And he's going to deal 1 damage there. So this damage is 1 blood. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Cool. That's it for our turn. They don't roll. He just attacks. They were going to attack the rightmost unit. I'm going to block it because it's only going to be 1 attack. So that's fine. All right, cool. So now we can take our sweet time. So what we'll do is first we're going to lower this one down 1 to remove the stun on there. I don't think... Hey, Timely Jess, how you doing? We never have enough tokens. Main action. Let's use the Pain Shaman. So we have to do a main action so that we don't pass. Actually, no, we can pass. Right? We're allowed to pass because they're first player. So we pass, and then it would be they pass, we pass, right? And that's what would end it. Because I have to think about this, because I have to extend my turn for as long as possible, because I have a lot of side actions. Yeah, chat, double check me. What's on the Raptor? A stun. Do I have to get the main action now? Because they took a main action, right? Yeah, you know what? Might as well just attack. This is fine. I'm thinking too much about it. 3. Okay, so it knocks out this guy. It's 1 blood. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's now at 10. All right. So they're at 10 onto there. You have to take a... Well, I can pass as my main action, right? But I can't remember if it's just 2 consecutive passes or it starts with first player and then goes to second player as our main action. And then the round ends, right? So, like, if they do an action and I pass and then they pass, even though they're first player, I don't think that ends the round, right? Because I still get to go. I think. But anyway, before we get too caught up in that, we'll do side action first. Exhaust this. Oh, shoot. We can't do that. All right, we're going to throw away a card to raise this up as our side action. Just saying I pass indefinitely? I don't think so. I think you're allowed to pass and then do it next turn. I remember reading that somewhere. that passing doesn't mean you pass indefinitely. It just means you pass for that round or that phase or whatever. After 2 sequential passes. Okay, so it just has to be sequential. Hold on. Where's... Also solo? Yes, Leon. It is solo. When you pass your main action does nothing, you may still take a side action. If your opponent does not pass on the next turn, then when it is your turn again, you may take any amount of actions. Or you may take a main action. If both players pass on consecutive turns, then it ends. Okay, cool. Alright. Yep, that's okay. Alright, so what do we do? Oh, side action, we threw away dice, so we have to do a main action. So we'll do the mount and deal 3 damage to them. 1, 2. Side note, I love this game. I do too. It's so good. Okay. They pass. My turn. I don't think I'm going to worry about that stun. I think what we're going to do then is side action, Leaf and Angel. And we're going to put the Pain Shaman on a mount. Cool. The main action, we can attack with said mount. So that's 13, so that'd be 16. 15, 16. Please make one rule book. All right, so that's that. So then it's our turn. Or I'm sorry, it's their turn. They pass. Now our turn. Side action. If you have okay, so we're not gonna be able to do that. But what we can do is play mass heal. Remove 1 wound token from all units. We don't have it higher up, unfortunately, so we can't take it off for Phoenixborn, but at least we can do that, right? Alright, cool. And then it is going to be the end of the round. A lot of useless dice. I played that part poorly, but that's okay. And I gotta get that raptor ready, but that's alright. All right, we're doing well. They don't do anything with that. That's totally cool. All right, 1 blood. 1 blood. 2 blood. Okay, cool. We get to roll over dice again. Lion, leaf, frog, angel. Oops, leaf, basic, lion, leaf. All right, cool. And we draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need some allies. Mass heal. Another mount we can summon. An earthquake. Summon. Well, this is a big old mount. Remove an unexhausted ally you control from the play. If you do, I mean, I do want this, but none of my mounts are unexhausted. God, I feel like I can't do anything. We don't have any allies in our discard pile, right? No. God, that's a weird spot to be in. Alright, so we're first player. Okay. Interesting. So it's 15, 16. So that'd be 6, 7, 8. Well, they're unexhausted. Okay. Let's... Our main action, we literally can't do anything. So we're going to pass. Side action, let's lower a leaf down to basic and at least have our raptor lose a stun. You got to swing? Yeah. I do. I just thought I would get more allies at this point. But that's alright. Alright, that's fine. We're probably going to lose a raptor soon. Yep, that's where we lose it. Place one red rains token. So. Remove red rains tokens. Discard all cards on the Chimera's battlefield that's not his own. Deal 1 damage to each unit in Phoenixborn. So knocks out the hatchling. 1 damage. 1 damage. He's up to 5. Remove this card and the top one. So that's 12, and then we reveal. 1 back around. Okay. Alright, Stormbolt. When this unit comes into play, attach a stun conjuration to the rightmost unexhausted unit. Of course. Why wouldn't we? All right, so what I'll do. Main action, we'll put another mountain. Use a basic die. And then side action, I'm gonna actually play a frog. Just to kill this thing. Just gonna kill it. 1 blood. The mount's putting back in. Yeah, I haven't taken damage, I guess. Okay, so this all goes down. 1 red rains token. 3 is attack if able. We're not, so then reveal. All right, cool. Bone Chill Wind. Started the commander's turn, remove 1 status token, deal 1 damage to all exhausted units and exhausted Phoenix Born. Okay, that's fine. Don't have to worry about that. All right, now our turn. We're going to lower this down by 1 to remove the stun so that we're not exhausted. But maybe we will be in a second. What does he do? 2 damage? All right, so let's attempt this. Let's have our dinosaur attack Bone Chill Wind, right? Goes right to. Chimera's going to see if they block, and they don't. So they deal 2 damage, knock me out. I deal 2 damage, knock them out. Right? Dead. Dead is dead. That's 1 blood. Now, our guy, when this unit is destroyed, place any allies you own underneath it into your hand. Hey, here goes my hand. All right, cool. All right, so that was that, right? Yeah, so now it's their turn. To the Chimera from the mount. Yes. Good call. Good call. I forgot about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Basic and a 4. 4 is attack if able. We can't. Then we reveal. All right, cool. Very cool. Shockwave. When it's used, declares an attacker. All right, we'll worry about that later. All right, first thing I want to do is play that mount. Or that's an action spell. Okay. So first thing we'll actually do. Oh, shoot, we're going to need more leaves. I'm going to throw away a mount card as a side action to move this up to a frog. And then we're going to main action 2 leaves. When this unit comes into play, you may deal 1 damage to a target unit. Sure. And then remove 1 unit from a target unit or Phoenix Born. We'll remove it from our Phoenix Born, so they're down to only 4 damage. He's got a lot of life, too. Did not realize that. All right, cool. Their turn now. It's a 7. It's basic. 7 is deal 1 damage to the opposing player's Phoenix Born. Okay, so he's back up to 5. That's fun. I'm happy to keep switching between 4 and 5. And then reveal? Yeah, reveal. All right, cool. Another Bone Chill Wind. All right, cool. All right, so main, we're going to summon this giant mount, right? Remove. Okay, so it's a main and side action, and we need an angel, which will use the lion's head, a leaf, and a basic. Then remove an unexhausted ally you control from play. If you do, place the Archosaurus mount conjuration on your battlefield and place the ally underneath it. Let's see what an Archosaurus is. There it is. Okay, so this unit cannot be blocked by or guarded against by units with a value of 2 life or less. It's got 4 or 5 stat line. That's wild. Okay, so we have a giant dinosaur and a slightly smaller dinosaur. I like what we're doing. All right, so now first turn. This goes here. Move 1 status token to deal 1 damage to all exhausted units and exhausted Phoenix Born. We have none, so that's fine. All right, Shockwave is going to attack. When this unit is declared an attacker, attach a stun conjuration spell to opposing player's target leftmost and rightmost. Of course. Of course. So everyone's stunned. He's going to deal 3 damage to Xander, which is fine. 1, 2, 3. Don't even care, to be honest. Okay. Main action will lower 1 of these down so that now our dinosaur is unstunned. Or side action, not main action. For main action, I'm actually not going to do anything. Yeah, we're not going to do anything. That's fine. All right, then this one is going to deal 1 damage here. That is fine. Oh, wait. We don't want to stun him. We want to unstun him. Okay, there we go. 1 damage, that's fine. Then he's going to attack this unit, the leftmost unit. Deals 2 damage. We deal 3 back. They knock each other out, right? So we put 1 blood on. So this is now up to 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I need to look at their cards more. You know, chat. I don't always read super fast and whatnot. All right, so that knocks them out. This mount gets knocked out. We get them back into our hand. Cool. All right, so main action, we're going to put the Raptor Herder into play. No, we're not, because we can't do a leaf. That's a shame. All right, so side action, we'll lower this down by 1 to get rid of this. Stun. What's he got? 20? Okay, so let's just do main action then. This. Deal 4 damage to a target unit. So we're going to deal it to this unit. And then 1 damage to each other unit. So they get 1. That was 2 blood. So 2 damage goes onto there. Okay. They pass. My turn. What does the lion do? All right. So then we're going to side action. Put this on our mount. Main action. We're going to do 5 damage to Corpse of Veros. So it's 25, 6, 7. That was our main action, side action. They pass our turn. We can't do any main actions. Side action. Let's play this to remove 1 wound token from the dinosaur. And then that's it. And then we're just hopefully going to win next turn. All right. So everything gets unexhausted. They are now the player. Draw our cards out. But I think we're really good. I think we're going to win. Yeah, this is going to be super easy. I mean, if they reveal, that might be the only tricky part, but we're just going to have a dinosaur eat the Corpse of Heroes, so it should be good. All right, so we still have 1, 2, 3, 4. Summon a Shining Hydra. Place a Shining Hydra conjuration onto your battlefield. That sounds awesome. Do we just prolong it just so I can get a Hydra out there? All right, so we're going to roll this. Okay, it's a 10. What's a 10? Raise 2 basic dice, 1 level. Okay, totally awesome. And then reveal. Bone Chill. He's getting serious now. Okay, so instead of trying to win, we're going to do main action, do this, a leaf, and a basic die to summon a Hydra. Okay, so our Hydra states it's a 1/4/0. Remove 1 wound token from the unit to attach a Shining Hydra head conjuration alteration spell to the Remove 1 wound token from this unit to attach a Shining Hydra head conjuration. Oh, there it is. Oh, so he takes damage. He grows a head back. Oh, that's sweet. That's really cool. All right, so that was our main action. Side action. We got nothing. Okay, there you go. That's a nothing and an 11. Okay, so we raise 2 of these. An 11. You get the second red rain token and 2 Maelstrom Crow. And then we reveal. Gale. Oh, wait. We have to remove 1 of this, but it doesn't do anything because no one's exhausted. Okay. And then that gets 3 onto it. All right. So it is our turn. That was enough of that. We're not gonna mess around with this too much. He's just got 25, 26, 27. There's 4 damage. There's another 1. We're gonna do it directly to him. No one has guard. We're good. We won. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, okay. These past 2 have been really cool. The last one and this one, I enjoyed that greatly. That was fun. And plus dinosaurs. Deals 1 to everything. How convenient. I know, right? That is actually a good point. You could just hurt your own dinosaur. Or hurt your own Hydra. That is sweet. That's a cool deck. I like that. Plus, I like dinosaurs. So, there is that as well. Yeah, I feel like we didn't get like the all the combos really going, but walk the dinosaur throwback 90 song. I'll tell the missus you've played her favorites. Yeah, please do. They were fun. I liked them both a lot. They were a lot of fun. That was really good. All right. That was enjoyable. Plus, they also just had so much health. What'd you think of Frosty? Frosty who? I feel like I missed something. Also, welcome, Mr. Dragon Fox. I don't think I saw you before and said hi. Oh, Frostwire. The Frostwire Scourge. Yeah, he's fine. He's good. I'm still waiting for the newer one whenever I get access to that. But yeah, I think it's good. I like them all so far. I mean, I gotta say, this is. I mean, honestly, it's one of my favorite solo games. I know we play a lot of Marvel Champs on here, but this game is just so good. It's so incredibly well done. So that's 2 more Phoenix Borns, then we get a campaign stream. Yeah, I think there's only like 2 more left. That sounds about right. We're not gonna do them tonight though, because I'm already tired. The new one, yeah. Delementary, welcome to chat. Hopefully doing well. On the last turn, I think aspects still block an attack like that. You had it either way. No, the aspects won't block unless they have guard. So they have to have. I think it's literally called guard, right? But they won't block. Defender, that's what it's called. So if they, I was about to show a card on the screen, but it wasn't even there. So unless it has this defender that the unit will block for that chimera and guard for the aspects without the ability, that's the only time it would work. So, but like these 2 will not guard at all. Actually, one of my favorites too. I got Blight over the weekend. One of the aspects is rough. Oh, let's try it out. Oh, who's left? We have left Echo Greystorm and James Ender's Sight. I think that's the last 2. Actually, maybe not. No, I take that back. We actually have a lot more. We also have Tristan Darkwater, Auric Gilstream. And I think we've done Hope. Yeah, Hope we've done. I remember that one. I don't think we did Auric. So we actually have a few of them. Hard mode, I guess. Be the first time I mess up the rules. I mess up the rules constantly. And chat yells at me. So don't worry. Rimia yet? Auric is really weird. Very weird. Interesting. Rimia, I think we did. Hold on, I gotta look at what Rimia is. Oh, the ghost one. Yeah, I think we did Rimia. Pretty sure, at least. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if there's anything I've actively disliked. I don't think so. I think I've enjoyed pretty much all of them. Which, you know, is nice. Remy is great. Hold on, I want to see which one is. I go through all the boxes. I need a bigger box. This game is so flexible. You can go down a rabbit hole with it. Yeah. Oh, Rimia. Oh, yeah. I remember this one now. Yep. Okay. And I feel like it's one of those things where, like, there's so much more depth to the game than I thought there was going to be originally. Right? Like, I don't know. Like, on the surface, because, like, when I sell people on this game, one of the things they always say is just like, oh, we're like Marvel Champions, which don't get me wrong, I love Marvel Champions. But Marvel Champions, like, you know, so much variety with, like, the villain and the hero and whatnot. And, like, the villain's, like, the same, right? That's, like, the bad draw to this game is that, oh, all the villains are the same. And while that's true, it's, like, again, it's not even really the focal point of the game. Like, it's really hard to explain until you do it, you know? Like chess, yeah. Feels slow in comparison to other games. I can see that. It's just, it's such a weird thing. Because again, so many people, I feel like, especially with my chat, want to compare it to Marvel Champions. Like, you just can't. It's just, it's such a different play style. And again, we've talked about this before, where, like, mentally, I can play, I don't know, how many times do we play Marvel Champions at night? Like, 6-7 turns if I lose a lot, right? 7-8 turns, or 8 games. Like, 2 to 3 games of Ashes, like, because I'm thinking through everything so much, like, I'm just mentally exhausted from the game. Apples and oranges, yeah, I agree. It's wild difference. It's really wild. Beast Snow, are you still here? Have you played more of it or no? Or did you just play the one game and that's it? Do you mess around with building or just go with the precons? So far, we're just going with the precons because I want to play every Phoenix Born once before we start building. So all I have done is the precon stuff, which has been also really cool too. That, like, the precons are, like, really viable. You know what I mean? Like, they're really good. But yeah, once we finish all that, they also want me to do a campaign, so we'll probably do that. I don't know with who yet. Actually, maybe with Demona or whatever her name was. She was fun. She was really fun. I think that the complexity that it can offer scares some people off from the game a little bit. It's more complex than I thought it would be. Three Phoenix Born for the campaign. Okay, that's good now. It is one of those games when I first started, I was like, oh, this won't be complex at all. Like, it's very straightforward. Because when you read the rule book, it is very straightforward, which is also refreshing compared to Marvel Champions. It's like, oh, the rule book is like a couple pages and that's it. But, like, just turn sequence matters, right? When you attack, when you don't attack, like, all that stuff matters so much. It's such a weird thing. But hence why I play Hulk. No need to think, just smash and throw away cards. The answer. No forward thinking. That is true. Because you're gonna mash their decks with the first PB you pick in the campaign rules. All right. Think about this: when you could build a deck when your first 5 are the only vision of those cards in your deck for the entire rest of your deck, as none of the cards that you start with your first live with. Yeah. Yeah. It's cool, chat. It's cool. I don't remember how we got started with Ashes. I think somebody in chat told me to play it. So obviously, big shout out to. I think Plaid Hat Games knew what they were doing when for those that don't know, they gave me a copy, right? They gave me the Red Rains, Frostwild Scourge, and the base game, and then I just bought all the expansions for like another $200. So. Thank you for playing 2 games. Yeah, this is one I wish I could play more of. I can't. I know I'm going to start getting sloppy with things, and it's going to be a pain. But it is one we do need to play more and more of. So, yeah. But yeah, this is going to be a shorter stream anyway because I got a lot to do tomorrow. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. And I missed it. That's right. It'll be up on YouTube immediately after the end of the stream under the live tab, so you can watch it. They were good games though. They were sweet. But yeah, it's just gonna be a shorter stream. So a Sunday video perhaps. There'll be I gotta upload it still. There will be a Sunday coffee for Marvel Champions. Maybe we do it for Ashes one time. I gotta hook people in with the Marvel Champion stuff first to get them like used to it. And then we do the old switcheroo, and then we play Ashes on them. And that's how we get more people into it. So the plan is there. You just gotta trick people. Good for a breakdown in Q&A. Yeah. Gotta plant that seed. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do with the Sunday morning coffee and games. And that's actually how a lot of my community started watching me play Final Girl as well. Is that we did it a lot of Marvel Champions on Sunday. They got used to it. Then we started doing Final Girl, and the numbers were the same because people just liked hanging out and talking to each other. Because you're not talking to me, right? You're just talking to each other. And then a lot of people started getting into Final Girl that way. And that's why, like, when I stream Final Girl, it's actually a decent turnout most of the time because a lot of the community plays it. And naturally, I mean, it's obviously a popular game. But yeah, we're gonna have to go back and watch your Final Girl games. I don't think I've gone back that far. We're gonna do it again soonish, I think. I think the rough goal, so the rough idea moving forward. Gotta look at that calendar. I'm never talking to you. I'm just using you as a mouthpiece to repeat what I say. That's fine. That's fine. Does not bother me. Okay, so Wednesday I can't stream, most likely. Thursday I can't. So Friday night, Novels and I will be streaming. We're gonna do One Piece. Should be fun. I have to try to do it. I think Saturday I'm gonna record a bunch of stuff. There's an outside shot I live stream Saturday night, like an outside shot, but I don't really know if I'm going to be able to. Sunday I'm not gonna be able to because I forgot it's the big game. So we're not streaming that. Then we'll stream Tuesday, and Tuesday maybe we do Final Girl then. Maybe we do Final Girl on Tuesday. Next Tuesday. And then maybe either Monday night or Wednesday night I could do the Marvel stream. Because Marvel, what we have lined up is Patreon voted for my hero to play and YouTube members voted for my villain. So we have to do that. It's not going to be a great matchup from what I remember. And then also we have to play Nova. We're playing another villain theory deck, but he purposely did not write the description so that we definitely won't read it. So that should do well. Okay, so you could do something like Final Girl. You do an end of the month final Friday night. That's true. TC email plugging Ash's Matt like right this second. They are a fan of this channel. They are in the background, always lurking. I know them. We're best buds. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to fit in a stream because I'll be missing Sundays. And then yeah, we'll see past that. And then like I said, this Sunday, because I'm coming in at the end. Yeah, we're wrapping up. It's a little bit of a shorter stream. But yeah, this Sunday morning coffee and games. The Sunday morning Eastern time, like I don't know, 7 8 a.m. whenever I get up, I will put the thing to go live. So it's the premiere. That's what it's called, the premiere video. So this way you will all be able to watch together live. It'll be a playthrough of Marvel Champions. It will feature the GOAT, and like I said, we're gonna start doing that, and hopefully that'll be good and fun, interesting. I got the Jessica mat. Nice. I was going to get a bunch of them, and I decided not to. I got actually the black mats you saw here instead, because 2 of these mats cost less than one of the Team Covenant mats. So I was like, oh, I'll save a little bit of money and buy some Pokemon cards. So that was my strategy. Who's the GOAT of Marvel Champions? There's only one. There's only one GOAT. The greatest of all time? Valkyrie. Valkyrie is the GOAT of Marvel Champions. I watch your Ashes in video games. Ah, okay. So I get you hooked on that. Well, do you play Final Girl or no? There can only be one. There can only be one. Mispronouncing. I'm not mispronouncing anything. So. Yes for Final Girl. All right, nice. I do want to get another video game streaming. I just don't know when. I was going to do it tomorrow. Maybe I still will. Because I have to do, like I said, go to Villain Theory's YouTube page if you haven't done it yet. And under his community tab, there's a thing that says like they're doing a podcast with me and you can ask me questions. So make sure to ask questions on there if you want me to answer it. Apparently they do this all the time, and they have already received the most requests or most questions that they've ever received for a topic. So yeah. So go to Villain Theory. Go to Villain Theory's thing and go under his community tab, and they made their announcement that they're guest starring me. I am recording with them tomorrow morning, so you have until then. And there's currently 26 topics or questions, comments, whatever, including me. So I would like to see this up to like 500. That's the goal. Did you hear that Henry Cavill might be doing a Highlander remake? I did not, but I'm 100% for that. But yeah, ask some questions, spam them. Like I said, they apparently Villain Theory does this like each time, supposedly. Does he? I don't know. He made a comment that like they do this a couple times, I guess. Or somebody does. Anyway, there was like a lot of questions, and they were not expecting that many questions already. So. And I already told them too, I'm just going to ruin their podcast. Because they're like, oh no, we do things this way. I was like, no, I'm just going to come in and say Valkyrie's the GOAT and then just not do anything right. I had to finish my notes. I had a bunch of show notes. I usually don't write notes for things. I was like, I should probably be more professional with these two. They like things being professional. So yeah, I mean, they were like, oh, the recording's going to take like an hour or something like that. And I'm like, I don't need an hour to tell you that Valkyrie's the GOAT. So we can shorten this podcast up real fast. Valkyrie's the GOAT, prove me wrong. There may be another thing I'm working on with somebody else about discussing Valkyrie and why she's the GOAT. So just sitting there with a cup of coffee, yeah. Ratings drop. Valkyrie's the GOAT, and special shout out to Hulk, and I'll sub for another year. Okay. I will try my best to squeeze that in. But yeah, I'm excited about it. And you know what's funny too? Is like, there's a few comments that I already just like hard disagree with people on. I was talking about like how one of the hardest nemesis sets is Phoenix. And like that's gonna be a big part of our conversation, I think, because I think there's a huge misconception that Phoenix's nemesis is hard. Like it's not. Gray Hulk, Pat. There's always a chance. There's always a chance. I mean, at this rate, people are never gonna get Daredevil. So, hey, there's Beast now. We were talking about Ryu earlier. These Kickstarters. Which ones are you waiting for? I'm moving. You may have address change. Oh, that's terrible. We're looking to move this year, and I'm not excited for that. And now chasing a 1-year-old around. You tell that 1-year-old to come to this screen, sit down, watch D20. Start him young. Push me down the stairs. Yeah, we're planning to move. Sorry, this is gonna be loud. We're planning to move, hopefully this year. And I don't think I have that many outstanding Kickstarters, but like still, I'll forget about them, right? So nothing gets his attention like music. If we were just on Twitch, I'd play some copyright music, but you know, we're not. So womp womp womp. YouTube will crack down on that real fast. Do you know there's actually a song that will get you like banned? There is an actual one song faster than the rest that will get you banned off of YouTube. Not banned, I should say, like punished severely via YouTube. If you play if you play the Baby Shark song, it's within like a second. YouTube will kick you off. That's how fearful they are of Pink Fong. When you do move, he loves Daniel Shark. No, it's not as exciting. When you move, I hope it goes smooth and you like where you live. We'll see. We'll see. Stairway to Heaven. Stairway to Heaven would be great. Stairway to Heaven's one of the greats. DC Deck Builder. Elder Scrolls, Hoplo, Creel Manor. Oh my god, more than I thought. Dice Throne. Somebody was asked about Dice Throne earlier. And Final Girl. Okay. You didn't get Hero Realms, did you? You should probably invest in that too. Do you like card games? I play a lot of Hero Realms on here too. It's really fun. You should do that. Freebies. Freebird. Freebird's a good one. I moved a lot growing up, so I'm quite happy to be, you know, the same place as long as I've been. Yeah. Not sharing my list, hiding my shame. Yeah, we were gonna stay in this house for a long time, and then we just kind of outgrew the house, I guess. Like, we didn't seriously talk about it until the pandemic. It's because also like all right, so where we live is kind of in the middle of everything. So like her parents, Novel's parents are one way, my parents are the other way. My work was way over here. Her work was way over here. So we lived right in the middle. Well, now my office shut down. So it's like, we don't have to go for my parents. And I don't even like going to see some of them. So it really is only like this far. So like, we might as well move a little bit out this way. So that's what we got going on right now. So it's whatever. We'll move. The problem is everything's so expensive, and we're moving to like where we are now. We have a lot of land. I love land, and I hate neighbors. And where Novels wants to move to has less land and closer neighbors. So it's my nightmare fuel scenario is being around people. But the trade-off is I will finally get like a streaming room. For those that know, like I'm in the basement. If you've been around the channel for a while, you've seen the basement, especially from that point of view. So I'm still down here. It's miserable, but at least I'll get my own stream room. That was the compromise. So. You already have me wanting Pokemon cards. 100% should invest. Interest rates will drop soon. I mean, they will closer to the election. Without getting into politics, even though I love politics, but this is not the platform in which to talk about it. If you ever meet me in person, I'll be more than happy to grab a beer or coffee with you and discuss politics, but not on the internet because everything's taken out of context. But the interest rates will drop around election time to jog the economy. So probably September-ish. The problem is she wants to move before that. So. Oh well. The only thing is we'll have to wait on just refinance, which is whatever. But it stinks. So our current mortgage we have is a 3.625 interest rate, and like they're like 7 now. Kidding me? Double. And it's a more expensive house. Don't even get me started, chat. Don't even get me started. But yeah. So it's insane. It's insane. Money is stupid. I agree. I hate money. That's why I buy board games. That's why we haven't moved. Yeah. Yeah. If you can hold out for as long as you can. We should pay each other in smiles. I think firm handshakes should do well, but. Working auto loans. All right, nice. We want a warmer climate. I want a warmer climate. She says it's too hot. But then after a month of winter up here in the north, she's like, oh, it's really cold. I was like, yeah. What Kickstarter are you most excited for? Buffalo guy wants warmth. Yeah, I'm done with this. I'm not that far north though. Those people are insane. I love them, but they're insane. I'm a little bit further south for them. I would say I'm excited for, I don't know, probably Elder Scrolls because it's new and I think it looks good. So yeah, definitely Elder Scrolls. I think it looks interesting. It'll be fun to play. I'm worried now with it that it's just gonna be so convoluted and whatnot. So we'll see. Oh, I am excited though that they are going to be doing a one final Cloud Spire campaign. So I'm happy that I'll be able to finish that off. There's gonna be so much content. There's gonna be disgusting amounts of content. Send the board game. The video game was good, so I'd be excited to see what that's like as a board game. Excited by Kings of Ruin. I don't even think I heard of that one. Oh, it's one of the Tainted Grail games. Okay. Didn't realize how hard it is. How much Too Many Bones stuff did you get? Like all of it? Because if you got all of it, you just have to buy the trove chest. Unfortunately. Or fortunately. But yeah, like for a while you could store everything in one box, and then you can't. Did the base game in 2 hours and some gear locks. Nice. I have almost everything Chip Theory games. Nice. The only thing I don't have from Chip Theory games is Game to Pick a Game and the brass miniatures for Too Many Bones. Because you can't store them in the trove chest, so I was like, I don't want that. Because I already have the miniatures for Cloud Spire, which are cool, but they don't fit nicely into anything. So I just have like them awkwardly placed places. I see you have Trip Lock. I actually like Trip Lock. I think it's a better game than people give it credit for. DC will be a lot. Dice Throne will be a lot. Hoplo, yeah, that is a lot. Aren't they not making the trove chest anymore? No, they are. They are. They have said for 3 years now that, oh, this might be the last time. This might be the last time. This might be the last time. They're making it. There's still a demand for it. It still sells out. On their Discord, they talk about it all the time. That like it still sells well. So they're still doing it. They like money a little too much. The problem with it is they have to keep upping the price of it, which is fine. But the bigger problem with it is that as a woodworker, it is very poorly constructed. Like, very poorly constructed. If you dig Trip Block, hands down D20 spec ops, you have Fortitude. I still think it's fun. I think it's a fun little game box. Now, 20 strong is kind of the new small box game I'll bring places, but Trip Block was great to bring places because it was like small. Is it portable or is it just like really heavy? The trove chest is not portable. I would not carry that thing. It is freaking heavy. And okay, so here's the problem with the trove chest. And I'll show it one day on camera. As a woodworker, there are certain types of ways you should construct a box, right? So a box, generally speaking, that's, you know, obviously 4 sides. If it has a lot of movement to it, where like people are pushing it left and right or front and back, the best way to make a box is with dovetail, right? You want dovetail joints all the way around. They didn't do that. Okay. So the next best way would probably be like a rabbet joint where it's like kind of cut on the ends and the insets, and then you can glue, and you have a lot of glue surface areas, right? At least they go into each other pretty well. And in the back, you would kind of inset it a little bit and do a kind of like a tongue and groove almost type of joint and glue all that together, and that would be good. They didn't do that. What they decided to do, for God knows what reason, is they mitered all the corners, which is the worst thing to do. And it would make more sense if you could see the box, but you can't even see the box because they wrapped it. So there is no reason to miter the corners. It is dumb. I mean, it is just, whoever told them, at the company that this is a smart idea lied to them. Like, I don't know how to say it nicer. And when I got one of the first Trove chest boxes, or one of the first orders of it, and I remember I got it and I emailed them, and because I'm a mod on their Discord, I need to actually remove myself because I talk about them too much and I shouldn't be allowed in the back end of things. But I told them that, like, this is not, you're going to end up with a lot of issues because this is very poorly constructed. And they're like, no, it'll be fine. Sure enough, later on, all you saw on their Discord was just like people like with boxes falling apart. They didn't glue it well. They just used pin nails, like super small ones, to keep the corners in. It is the worst constructed box I've ever seen in my entire life. It's amazing how bad it is. Then when the second iteration came out, I was like, oh, surely they've improved upon this. They said they did. I don't see a difference. I saw someone else's. It's the same exact box. So it's so poorly made. I mean, poorly made. And it's not, even if it's cost efficient argument, it's not even that. It's bad. And they use they obviously don't use real wood because that'd be too much money. So they use a particle board, or what looks like a particle board. What they should use is a finger joint, right? So or a square finger joint. So what they should do, oh my god, finger joints woodworking. I don't want to see actual finger joints. So what they should do, desktop, is if they were smart, they would use a joint like this, right? This is a finger joint, all right? So in the corners, you cut out the squares. They have a machine to do it. It's just like, it's a little router. I could do it really fast. I could make them a prototype really fast. And this gives you more glue surface area, right? It gives you a lot of surface area, and it interlocks. So this way, when there's racking, when it goes like this way and this way, it's locked. Instead of a miter, where it's a point, and if you rack it, it goes like this, and it just falls apart. And this is what's happening to all their boxes. So anyway, this is what they should do. It should not cost money. Like, this should be cheaper, not cheaper than a miter joint. It should probably a little bit more expensive than a miter joint, like a little bit. Miter joints are very easy to cut. I get why they picked it, but they shouldn't cost more money and be a lot less issues. And I told them, and you know what they said to me? What do you know? No, they didn't say that. They were just like, no, we have it under control. And every single time they come out with Trove chest boxes, I hop on their Discord and I just look at all these complaints and all these falling apart boxes, and they have to reship this out. And it's a big box they send you. So the shipping for it must be ridiculous. So it's just, it's wild. And the one way they fix it is like, we'll package it better. The packaging isn't the problem. The problem is it's a poorly constructed box. With all that being said, I still own it. Mine's held up, but I've had to make repairs to mine. And I don't know how the average person is supposed to do this. Like, I've had, there's a panel in the front that slides down and it falls into grooves. And if you're not careful, you can chip off the ends, because the particle board is particle board, which is like the worst thing you can make boxes out of, but here we are. So they chip the particle board a lot, and I've broken off pieces. And like, luckily I own the tools to put that back together. But like, if you're a normal person, like, I don't know what you do. So anyway, woodworking class in session. Yeah, man. I love woodworking. I love it. Must always maximize surface area. It's woodworking 101, especially for anything that's connecting. There should be as much surface area as possible. And like I said, you should dovetail it. Machine dovetailing does not take that long, right? Again, I know it's going to be a little bit more because you got to run through router bits instead of blades. I get it. I mean, per box, it can only be a couple bucks. It really shouldn't be that much money. And they're just going to charge more. I mean, they're charging a ton nowadays. When I got that box, it was like 85 bucks. Definitely cheaper than support responses and replacements. Yeah, I just don't think they look at it that way, unfortunately. D20 woodworking lesson? Hell yeah. Etsy boxes? If I was to build the box the way it was supposed to be done, it would be, what I would do is I would have to buy a CNC router so I could design something really cool on the outside, and I would build it the correct way. But it would be a heavy box, but that thing will never break. So what you're saying is find an alternative. If you could find an alternative solution, it'd be great. The box just fits so well though with everything. If you were to build a box, how much would you charge for it? Like just a plain box to do it all? Not including materials and to have it look exactly the same as what they have because I have to build all the drawers too. It'd probably be like $400 or $500 before shipped. Nice lurking type of night. Hope all chat and D20 is cruising through the rest of the week. Dude, we're trying, man. We're trying. But yeah, it'd be expensive. Because I don't have the fancy machines to do it all fast. I would have to do all of it by hand. Let you know? I'll let you know. I have 2 kidneys. The bigger issue for it, honestly, would be shipping it. It would be $200 to ship because you can't flat package it. That would be the hardest part. I could probably get it down so it wouldn't be so bad. I could probably get the materials down to make them pretty thin. It'd be not terrible. But shipping it would be the biggest issue. I'm not 100% sure how you would ship it. $700 for the box plus shipping? Probably. And like it wouldn't be designed nicely outside. Maybe it'd be natural wood. So you got that. But I think it'd be fun if they had the design file. And again, I had like a CNC machine or a laser wood burner. And I could like recreate the outside with it. That'd be cool. Don't need to retire someday? No. Guarantee if you build something like that, somebody would buy it. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. If we'll put this on the list of things if I ever do this full time, I will reach out to what's their faces. To Chip Theory Games. And I'll offer to do like one for like a charity or something. And have just donations for charity. I would do it for that. But they have to ship it. They have to figure out that issue. I think we've talked about this before that my goal for this year is to do a charity stream. So I want to like get practice at that and do that and whatnot. So that'll be something fun to do later this year. But I have to figure out, I think what I want to do for the charity stream, or maybe I talked about it with Patreon people. I don't really remember now. But I want to have it set up that like when X amount gets donated, like I want a timer like here-ish. And when X amount gets donated, like when you hit certain milestones of donation, I have to stream longer. So it's just like you can just keep making me stream. That's my goal for the charity stream. I mean, we'd have to cap it probably at like 12 to 24 hours, but still do that. So anyway, that's something I'm hoping to do closer to like summer, fallish, somewhere around there. Maybe when we get the new house. Stretch goal? Yeah, exactly. $12 to start? No. Not 12 hours to start. That's insane. No, I would start at like 30 minutes. And then like, you know, you keep the amounts somewhat low, right? So you keep it like $50. Every $50 is like 30 minutes or something. I don't know. I don't know the math. The cap. Yeah. So yeah, so start at like 30 minutes, every like $50 cumulative, right? Not one person donating $50, right? Obviously like 10 people donating $5 is fine. And then yeah, stream build your decks. I think we could do a lot of fun things. I think you could do it where I have to make the scenario harder. I have to use crazy decks or whatever. Yeah. Maybe you do it for the top bidder, like in the hour block, is that they can build your deck. I don't know. All right, 707. Take care, man. Have a good one. Stream decks plus enemy pairings? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so there's so much to do with it. I got to think it all through and what to do exactly, but it could be fun. Yeah, I have to figure out how to get that to work. It's all good ideas floating around. It's all we have in this. Just good ideas. We can have a wheel. What you do is, actually, that's not a bad idea, is you, wheel picker? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Okay, so what you do is every time somebody donates, right, you have them put in, like, Venom Goblin. And then you do, like, Ronin. And then, like, in the 1 hour block, like, anyone that donates at least, like, $5 or $10 or whatever, you put it in. And then, like, Mr. Sinister, right? And then you do that. And then, hopefully this isn't too loud. And then when that next game starts, just have people decide. Then we play Mr. Sinister. Hey! Problem solved. And I think what you could do is if people vote for enough things, I could think you can weight the wheel. Enable weight. Yeah. So if people voted for more Venom Goblin and, like, you know, whatever Ronin, then you can, like, weight the wheel differently. Hey, Canadian, how's it going? My God, Ronin still didn't win. Stop. It's an idea in the future. Also, it's much faster than marbles. But Canadian, hopefully you're doing well. We're actually getting near the end of the stream. Been busy, but good. Good. We're just talking about later on. I want to do a charity stream. So, all right. Well, take care. Good hanging out. Like I said, I'll be live again on Friday. Friday with novels. One more game. I'm spent, dude. Spent. Oh, but Canadian, if you haven't done it yet, go to Villain Theory's YouTube. I'm telling everyone to do this. Go to Villain Theory's YouTube. And under his community tab, he's announced that I'm the special guest of Shadow of the Cast. We're recording tomorrow morning. Ask a question. Oh, we've already got 2 more questions. So ask a question under here. Whatever. It could be ridiculous. I don't care. But yeah. Charity stream is a great idea. Brant raised so much money for his 49 hero one. Yeah. Yeah. Which is really cool to see. I think it's really cool. But what I was saying is that what I'm planning to do is stream for about like 30 minutes. And then, like, whenever we hit a certain amount of dollars, like $50, let's say, you increase it by 30 minutes, right? And you do a cap at like 12 hours or 15 or 16 hours or something like that. I just keep going. And then I was saying also, too, like, if you donate at least like $5 or whatever within that hour block, we do the picker wheel thing. So you choose what Marvel Champions, like, villain I face or something like that, right? Or we switch up with heroes or something. But it's an easy way that, like, people get donations in and then they can, like, get a part of that too or something. I don't know. I don't know the best way to do it, but we'll figure it out. So that's the plan, but I do want to do one. Which charity would you choose? No idea. Probably the one I usually rely on is No Kid Hungry. I like that one in general. So did that without a cap. Yeah, I know a couple have done it without caps, and it's a little long for like 6 months straight. Yeah. It was absurd. The problem is, well, I guess if you do it with donations, it's not as bad. Because I know, like, when they do, like, subathons, like, you can't go over a month because then you're just stuck in an infinite loop. But yeah, as far as charity, I probably do No Kid Hungry. That's usually my go-to charity. Past that, I have to look at some of the other ones. Are you on Villain Theory Live tomorrow? No, just on their podcast. You still talking? I walked away. I thought you were finishing. I am finishing up. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Sorry, then I got distracted looking at other things. See, my ADD is taking over. So, all right. So, I will be live again Friday night. We're going to be playing One Piece, Novels and I. So, we'll be doing that Friday. I might stream Saturday night. I'm not 100% sure yet because I can't stream Sunday because I forgot there was a foosball game. It was live or it's pre-recorded. I'm pretty sure it's God, I hope it's pre-recorded. Should probably find out. So I might be streaming Saturday night. We'll see. Join the Discord if you haven't. You'll know exactly when, or just make sure you hit like notifications, all that stuff. So we'll be streaming then, not Sunday, and after that Tuesday. So we'll figure it out. But appreciate you all hanging out. This was cool. This was cool that a lot of people hung out for Ashes Reborn, which is such a great game. So, Keith, take care. Yes, have a good night, brother. I appreciate it. Everyone else, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for Whelp Cakes for the sub. I appreciate it. Everyone else for being here. Means a lot, especially like I said, for Ashes Reborn. The game is slowly growing popularity in this channel, which is really cool. It's really cool to see. So, anyway, appreciate you all being here, and I will see you all Friday night. Remember, Sunday morning coffee and board games is coming back. Tell your friends.